G'day folks, Pakira here and welcome to American Truck Simulator, Texas. We are in Van Horn today. We've just picked up some home appliances here in Target and we are taking a trip to Del Rio. Now, this is a job that will not go for the World Truck Achievement that's going on in game because I've had to create this job and it's via Freight Market. There's a reason I've created this job to go to this specific location, so I'll talk to you as we get going, but let's hit the road, eh? Alright, so we'll just get our target. We've just got a little viewpoint around the corner that's showing up. I think it's a viewpoint, it's a question mark. But before we get there, we'll just have a quick look at the map and show you which way we are plotting today. So I've made the adjustments here, so we are leaving Van Horn. This is the little question mark here, possibly a viewpoint. So we're just going to go down there. Along down here to the 90, as you can see, there's another question mark, and then we keep going along the 90, and we've got two more possible viewpoints or whatever they could be along our route to Del Rio. Now the original route took us down along Fort Stockton and then down. I've made the change because I've obviously basically wanted to hit this because I'm not sure what this could be. It's the middle of nowhere. I'm presuming maybe one of those photo hunter things as well. So total distance is 329 miles. It's about a 6-hour drive time in game. So let's get on the move. Let's see how this first question mark is, and I believe this is a viewpoint for something in Van Horn here. So I think we are clear in both ways. Yeah. I'll just put my right indicator on. There's nothing coming. I'm going to take this wide, fairly wide here. We should be okay. And we do have a viewpoint discovered down the road there on our map. So, all right. So we've got a business right here as well, which is quite good. Okay. So again, I'm running all my mods at the moment that I have normally, apart from the traffic mod I'm not doing because of course there's 1.46 made some changes to the traffic. I've also haven't got my icons, that's why you're seeing the flashing icons based on default. And I'm just going to indicate and get in here. If there's no invisible barrier to prevent me from doing this, I think we should be okay. Alright, let's see what this is, folks. Alright, so we are back. So that was the viewpoint for Van Horn. Not too bad. A little bit of a, well, nice little, I would say a town, or I guess it's a city. So anyway, let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, we've got to turn down here, we've got to turn right and get onto the freeway. No, so garage there. Now, I did mention in my first episode of Texas, which came out on Thursday just gone, I'm thinking about getting at least one, possibly two garages in Texas. So far, no one has replied, so I'm going to say this nice and early in the video, and hopefully people will watch this far. So, any destinations, any cities in mind where you think we should have a garage? I am thinking I want one kind of northern. That way we can kind of lead up into Oklahoma, which is obviously now the announced DLC. Add it to your wish list, you can now. And also I was thinking somewhere maybe Houstonish, maybe towards the eastern part of the state. So in future updates we can then head and base ourselves off there to head towards you know, Mississippi, Louisiana, and all those other states to the east there as well. I may even push for a third, which would be kind of towards the western side of Texas as well. So yeah, hit me down below in the comments and let me know where you think we should base our garages. 2, possibly 3, but definitely 2 is what I've got in mind here. We've already got some Christmas billboards going. I like the update there. That's for the realistic billboards. Check my mod list out down below in the description to see that. I did mention in my last video, one of the updates 1.46 for the Western Star and the Cascadia was the change in the navigation. I'm not a fan of it. It's a lot smaller. The blue arrow, I guess that's based on some sort of realistic feature on these trucks or their sat navs or whatever. But yeah, I do miss the bigger blue triangle that used to basically show us where we are on the map there. But it is what it is. I'll get used to it slowly and surely. So we're just kicking up to 3:45 here as we leave Van Horn. Like I said, we are going to the Home Depot in Del Rio with about 2,200 pounds worth of household appliances. So there's the train. We'll get over the bridge here there underneath. So it should be quite a nice little journey, and let's get up to 70 or 65. No, we actually can get up to 70 because we're not doing a World of Truck drive here. We'll just hit the cruise control. So like I said earlier in the episode, folks, this is not a this drive will not count towards the in-game cruising Texas achievement of delivering, to I think it's 15 cities, 100 miles or more, because I've had to create this job to get a delivery to Del Rio itself. So that's via the freight market there. I use the Truckee app, which shows all the information you can see down the bottom of my screen at the moment, to try and get that to create that job. And that's only a freight market job. Not a problem, but because I still get the Steam achievements, and as you wouldn't have seen, but I did get another completion of the latest one of the Steam achievements for the Viewpoints of Texas as well. I got number 2, so that was good to pick that up. And we'll just get to 75, then I will lock and load in the GPS. So we've got, like I said, a fair bit to go, but I'll cut back now and I'll get back to you when we get closer to the next question mark. Kind of blowing through this town. We'll just see that trucks in front of us are going to hold us back. But like I said, I'll catch you on the other side. See you soon, folks. So I've just, hopefully I'm going to try and show you this without crashing. But over there, I've just taken a photo of it. You can't really see it now. I'll jump out so you can. What is this? I'm going to, oh wow, I was going to hopefully go down this road. I've taken a photo of it. I'll try and put it up here. But it looks like we've got a big blimp there, folks. I did take a photo of it, but it hasn't come up as registering in the photo things that you need to search for. Very interesting. So anyway, we're getting overtaken here by the... this is... yeah. Alright. If you know what that is, let me know. It's interesting. Like I said, I did take a photo of it, but it didn't register against any of the photo hunter achievements and things that you need to get. But interesting. Anyway, we're not far from the first question mark. I'll see you there. Alright folks, so we've just passed the town of Marfa and we have coming up to a new viewpoint here. Just you saw the little thing there. So it looks like we might be turning in here folks. There she is, I can see it up ahead here. So we're going to just have a look and see where we are. So I do like exploring viewpoints and things. I think with Texas being so huge and there's added the like more historical bits, and with the new photo hunter things you can get, I will be exploring pretty much every single viewpoint or icon and things. You really got to look out for things, because that little air balloon or thing I showed you, I had put the picture up. I mean, you know, you blink and you miss it. Anyway, let's turn the engine off here and just get rid of all this, and we'll see you here shortly. Alright folks, so that was the Marfa Lights. Interesting, and they let the train go past. Yeah, okay, nice little interesting little viewpoint there. We are going to need some sleep in about, apparently I got chat open, don't know what that's about. 11 hours, so we're good. I just noticed our bed's getting a bit blue, but we're all good. Right. So we'll just get back on the road. So interesting here. So yeah, I know Zilla mentioned his first video regarding American Truck Simulator Texas, thinking Texas is flat. Well, Zilla, definitely not flat. There's a bit of rolling hills around here in the south, and I would say a mini flat top mountain there. So yeah, maybe a mini Devil's Tower over there, just in the window there. So we'll get going. We've got 200. We've got a fair bit of miles to go. I think we've got about 230 odd miles still left to go before the destination. So we'll get here. It is about 5 o'clock in game at the moment, and I'm loving Texas. This is the big long drive. Yeah, some rest stops around. So I probably will keep driving for a wee while. We've got 11 hours of driving time left, so we were all good there. I think the day should probably stay quite well, so hopefully we can complete all this even with the little detours during the remaining hours of daylight. Get around these roads. Alright folks, I will pop back to you if I see anything more interesting. Otherwise it'll be to whatever our next trip question mark is. Catch you soon folks. Alright folks, we're coming up to the other viewpoint. What a bridge we're crossing. Ooh, so I'm just going to flick around here and come back into it. Now it looks like there is possibly a rest stop as well. So I am hoping we will keep here for the evening as well. And we'll continue our journey. Looks like we are, yeah, there is a possibly a rest stop, if not here. I know there's one a little bit around the corner. Alright, so we are just getting to the late, probably a little bit late to see the best of that. I will probably take a photo anyway just to show it. But that's the Pecos River here, and we're not too far away. So I'm going to be cutting back here. There is a little rest stop down the road here, which is our next destination anyway. So I'll pop in there, have a kip, and we'll be straight into it. See you on the other side, folks. Alright folks, so we've just had a kip just behind us there, and we're coming up to this last viewpoint. Looks like we may be doing this load, this may be a late delivery, by the way. I forgot with freight, everything, they have a, you know, you don't have as much time, so I think we were going to be running late anyway, but hey, whatever. This is for the experience. Let's see where we are today. Alright folks, I believe, like I said, I think we are going to be running late at the moment. Expected between Monday and Tuesday, 3:05 Tuesday. Okay, well, we'll see how we're going. It is Tuesday, so we've got a few hours to go. I think we might have missed it because it looks like it was a 3:05 AM. She'll be right. Let's get going. Next destination is pretty much final. It's delivery point. So I'll show you this route here, and we'll just take it a little bit outside the truck if I can. Now you may notice I have changed a little bit of my in-cab viewpoints, trying to just get a little bit more as you probably would expect it in real life. Usually it's a little bit further back, so I've just brought it forward a little bit more, and also slightly higher, but mostly, so I'm hoping you can get some more views out the front, which is probably no different because of the way the cab is designed, the windscreen. But before, as it was, we were a bit further back. It just was, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was good for me. It was easier, but I think I just wanted to push it forward a little bit more and just give it a bit of a more as if I am actually behind the wheel feel, if that makes sense. Probably waste of time, but hey, we'll see. We'll go with it for a little while. So far, I've been okay with it. So this route, it came through this way at night. It was a bit tricky because it's pitch black. Yeah, so it was very, very high beams didn't really do the trick, but we got there. Now we are at a construction zone here. I passed on the way here. Now I never noticed the lights before, but you can see straight ahead we do have a loading point, delivery point here too. So that's pretty impressive. Another job put there. Anyway, I'm gonna come back. No, I was gonna say we'll come back when the light goes green, but it wasn't too far. But we're well rested. You can actually see on the sat nav we're not far now from our destination. So I hope you guys are enjoying Texas. I'm recording this on Saturday, 26th of November. I've had a long, hard work week, Black Friday sales and all that jazz. But getting a few episodes hopefully recorded today is the plan. This should be out on the Tuesday, so while you're watching this, it's obviously Tuesday, or a bit later anyway. So yeah, hoping to get a few out, and like I said, we are going to be pushing these out Tuesdays and Thursdays, twice a week. just to get through the Texas DLC for a while. I might not do Tuesdays and Thursdays completely until we discover Texas. I might just wait, maybe when we're halfway through, I might cut it back just to the normal Tuesdays and bring back some ETS for you guys who do enjoy the ETS as well. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any preferences or just what your thoughts are anyway. Always like to hear your feedback and thoughts. But I am loving Texas. I've been enjoying Zilla's videos as well, as I always do. Del Rio discovered the Lonestar State, number 4 out of 29. Don't turn down here, slam on the brakes, son. Alright. Oof. So that crept up, nicely done. So Del Rio has been done. Like Lonestar State achievement, that goes towards it. We just won't get the job, the achievement for cruising Texas, which is the World of Truck achievement, like I said earlier, because I had to create this job to get it to the city, and also that is then a freight market job rather than a external or World of Truck job. But well worth it anyway. Plenty of other cities to push along and get the Cruising Texas World of Truck event one anyway. Let's get indicator imitating. We should be okay to take this wide because there's generally no traffic coming on the other roads as a car comes towards us. I'm going into Home Depot here. I guess this is our gate. Nice.
You have arrived at your destination.
Cool. We're going to go for the 90. I'm going to give it a go. I think we should hopefully have enough room to do a U here and then reverse in. Start praying now, folks. Get your comments in. How long do you think it's going to take? I don't time it. I could time it for you if you want. Maybe. We'll see. But I'm hoping I can get down to the end there and possibly do a UE, because I don't want to have to back this all the way. Let's have a look. Okay. I think we should be fine for space anyway. I think we should be fine down there. As long as we kind of hug probably to our right and then come in and just turn back over. Actually, I was gonna say we'll hug through there. I think we should be fine. Come as tight as we can here. We'll just start turning now. Get our trailer lined up as best as we can. We don't have much space though. So we'll see if we can cut it. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, we're not going to cut that. I went the wrong way. I knew my instincts I should have listened to. I was going to go cut this way first anyway. Can we scrape past here and then get her in? I think we can. This may not work, so I think we are going to be too... Yeah, we're going to cut this one a bit more. And we'll just see if we can just get the truck doing what she has to do. Right, so starting now at 11:11, huh? Cutter, cut back, just keep going for a bit, and we'll cut again, line her up a little bit. We don't have to cut much. May do a pull up and just try and get it straight. Cut that bit too much on the side, so we are going to cut back this way now. Yeah, and we're going to get underneath her and then back again, and we're going to stop here. Right, and we're going to cut up a bit. There we go. I think that's better. Probably not going to either, but that's alright. I think we'll be alright. We'll get it in, I think. Yeah, there she is. It's giving it to us. Good enough. Alright, so we'll turn the cap off, the engine off, and we'll get stuck in. Not too bad. What was that? 2 minutes? Late. Oh, big time penalty. Yeah, we lost 141 XP. So that would have helped a bit. We lost 2,600 from that. 15,355 all up. However, we've made, I think, we've discovered 3 viewpoints here as well. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 viewpoints. Gosh. 4, yes, 4 viewpoints. And we've obviously discovered Del Rio as well. So nice long trip. I can't complain. Alright folks, so I shall leave you and love you there. We are done and dusted for this trip. We will see you on Thursday for another episode. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. I am Parkera. As always, happy trucking. Texas is awesome. Kia kaha.